Hey YouTube, Windraiser here, coming today with another Transformers review. Today we're going to be looking at Transformers Studio Series. Dark of the Moon, Soundwave, and Laserbeak. If you hear noise, I'm messing with this box. Yeah, I'm happy to finally have aside from his satellite version of him, I'm finally happy that we have a actual deluxe size Dark of the Moon Soundwave, because the only one we got was the Human Alliance, which I never owned, and the Legend Class, which I own. Hold on, I think I have them somewhere. Yes, I do. I do. So, this is the one I own. This little version of Soundwave. I have this one, and now I have a deluxe version of him. I'm very happy for that. As you can see, he does come with Laserbeak, and Laserbeak basically just attaches to the, I guess you could say it's the back end of the roof of the car. That's where he stores in vehicle mode. And, I mean, it's really the only accessory he comes with. And he doesn't come with a gun. If I would rather have him with a gun, I would take the gun that was that weird gun that the Siege Soundwave, this thing, got, and I would give this to him because he can wield it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take Laserbeak off. Give you guys a close-up of him. And Laserbeak is tiny. He's so tiny. Look at those beady eyes. Look at those little eyes. And for something this small, he's very detailed. Like, even the wings, he has the... Oh, come on, you were just focusing on it. He does have the little turbines there. He's so tiny. Just wish there was more paint on him than his eyes. Oh yeah, we'll set him off to the side. And we'll go ahead and take a close-up look of Soundwave. Oh, and he is beautiful. A lot of silver, except for the front of the grill here, which is black. I guess it's like an off cream white. And some red for the taillights. I mean, it's all he has. I would like the windows to be a different color. That's just my opinion. But all around, he's very nice. Wheels do roll very well. Like, everything's like smooth under there. Nothing hinders it. Visible head syndrome. So you can pretty much see how he folds up there. But yeah, he's a good vehicle. I do like him. Side-by-side comparison to a Siege figure. Here he is next to Silver Streak. And he's about the same size. About. Here he is next to Brunt. And here he is next to the Combat G2 Megatron. So he's a good size. I would scale him next to my Trypticon, who is over there. When I can get a stand, I will review him at some point. Just don't know when. So, transform him. I've only transformed him into vehicle mode once. Really haven't transformed him back into robot mode, so I'm going off what I know from other reviewers. So first you're going to take this, where this line is, this section right here, and you're going to bring that forward. That way you can push right here, and you can just basically go ahead, rotate the head up, bring it forward, and there you go. You have Soundwave's head. Next, we're going to take this panel right here, going to unhook it from the what will be his feet. And basically, you're just going to flip that out. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. So flip that out. Flip that out. Yeah, that's the only part I don't like. Next, we're going to unhook the arm from this section, from this panel right here. So basically, bring it down that way. Come behind here. You'll bring out the fist. If you haven't already cut your nails. There we go. Bring that out. Fold that door down. Rotate the arm. Bring the arm down. And then this panel, you can just whatever you want to do with it. Same over here. Unhook. Bring the fist out. It's sitting back in there. It's hard to get out. There it goes. Fold that up. Rotate. And basically just fold that. However, this one's loose on my one. On this. Next, we're going to disconnect this whole section from the back part of the car. And as we're doing that, move the arm out of the way, I'm going to bring this down, and then this clip is going to clip up in here. And if I bump the camera, I do apologize. So next we're going to disconnect the feet, or the legs, rotate this panel down, and it will bring the foot out. Let's rotate it. The foot will clip into place. Go ahead and stand him up. Get his arms situated. And we're going to take this back panel. There's these two little slots back here, right where my finger's pointing. And two little divots right here. Those will peg into those. And you basically just squeeze that together. Now we're going to take these pieces. And these are on a ball joint. I've heard that these are very, very fiddlesome if you don't do it right. It will pop off. There we go. You're going to rotate it all the way around and have this piece up. And it will peg right into here. And just sit like that. Do that on the other side. If it doesn't fight you. There we go. Rotate it and then just peg it in place. Alright, now we can get him all straightened out, standing up properly. And there you have Soundwave in his robot mode. And it is a very nice robot mode. It's accurate to what he was in the movie. I just wish there was more color, like here on the arms where he had that blue on the little speaker things. Go ahead and get a close-up of him. I do love that face, that vicious looking face. It is so nicely detailed. The legs, the feet, even the arms are nicely detailed. All around, he's a good figure. Posability on him. His head is on a hinge for forward and back. So you can push it back, bring it forward. It can turn, kind of. It's very weird. His horns are, the front of his face is a soft plastic, just like his hands are. Arms are on a swivel for 160-degree rotation. There's a pivot there. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. No wrist articulation, no waist articulation. Legs are on a ball joint, so they can go back that far, forward that far, out that much. There is a upper thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. No foot articulation. Now he does have these 5mm pegs on his arms, and what they're used for, you bring the beak here, a little divot that's in his feet. You just peg him onto his arm, and he can recreate that scene with Megatron in the Sahara Desert. And like I said before, he can hold this gun. So, there, now he has a gun. Side-by-side comparison. Here he is next to his Legends self. If it wants to stand. You can see how tall it is. Here he is next to Studio Series Thundercracker and Dropkick. Now you can see Dropkick is slightly a little taller than him. Slightly. And here he is next to everyone's favorite Galaxy Armor Optimus Prime. So he literally comes up to Prime's crotch. But there you guys have it. There is my review for the Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon Soundwave. I'm Windraiser, and I'll catch y'all on the next review.